The SANI process uses sulfate-reducing bacteria and then sulfite-oxidizing bacteria. And it started in the development maybe 8 years ago, with, of course, academic research, and that's how things always go. It takes a long time. If you look to the development of the activate sludge process, which is now commonly used, took maybe from also 20-25 years to really develop it, and another 10-20 years to spread it out around the world. And that you see for more technologies. That typically for this kind of technologies, there is a longer time because it's complex infrastructure. It's not as simple as a mobile phone to introduce it. It needs much more infrastructure. So for that reason, I believe that having now already a pilot plant at a larger scale pilot plant, almost demonstration scale, is a very rapid uptake of the technology and a rapid development. And I'm very excited to see this development and see also hopefully the next step in the near future into a full-scale demonstration or full-scale plant more in a commercial sense.
The SANI process is a new technology that uses 3 groups of bacteria for cleaning municipal wastewater: biological sulfate-reducing bacteria, autotrophic nitrifying bacteria, and autotrophic denitrifying bacteria. In the anaerobic zone, the organics of the wastewater are changed to bicarbonates and sulfate. In the aerobic zone, the ammonia is converted to nitrate, and in the anoxic zone, the nitrate is converted to nitrogen gas using the sulfide that is generated in the anaerobic zone. Because this system uses these 3 anaerobic and autotrophic organisms, the sludge production from the system is very reduced compared to conventional wastewater treatment. I'm delighted to see that the 1,000 cubic meter per day SANI prototype plant is working very well. It is already showing the promised sludge reductions from calculations and the laboratory experiments. Also, it shows significant space reduction compared to conventional treatment. Also, depending on the efficiency of the primary separation step, the treatment system can bring significant reductions in energy consumption and significant increases in energy generation at wastewater treatment plants.
It's a very unique development for a city like Hong Kong. I think it's the only large city using seawater for toilet flushing, which I've heard reduces the freshwater requirement by about 20%, which is quite an important part of water supply problems you can solve with this process. And it's a very interesting combination of reducing the sludge production at the same time for nitrogen removal. On the other side, we have quite a great number of different biological processes going on and different bacteria where we not always know what they really do, yes. And so the actual situation is that this pilot plant is now running, I think, for more than 1 year, and seems to be a successful development. And of course, as always, between a successful pilot operation and to get rid of all the detailed problems in a full-scale process, it always pays back to invest money into pilot-scale investigations. And as I said, to some extent, to spend money for piloting normally pays back, because when you start a full-scale plant, you have already the people trained, you have solved all the small problems which in full scale cost a hell of money, and you can completely develop the control and monitoring system already in the pilot, which can be transferred to the full scale.
我觉得这个陈光浩教授为首的科技大学的团队啊，做的这个SANI工艺啊，很好，很成功。 首先，它是根据香港的特殊条件、特殊需要，开发出来的。如果说沿海的地区都能学习香港，采用海水来冲厕所，缓解我们水资源短缺的问题，那么这个方法呢，也可以来仿效。对于没有条件采用海水的，你如果要做到呢，可能困难一些。但是也不要担心，因为污泥的利用、污泥的能源的转化是有技术可以做的，所以我觉得也可以采用，比如说厌氧生物处理来转化污泥作为能源。我的看法就是这样。